Hi, welcome to this computer system. It's actually something I've just built, and we have also versions, Git versions, where we built, of course, the latest version of Calamares, the latest version of ArcoLinux, and that's this one. And I just wanted to share, if you have the option in the ArcoLinux ISO, in the ArcoLinux D ISO, in the ArcoLinux B ISO, to choose whatever applications you like. And I've installed all of them, right? So let's go over them and have a look what's all possible. What can you install? And maybe I'll make this a little bit bigger if I can. Yes, I can, if I put it here. So you can read a little bit. A desktop agnostic launcher. I'm not going into all of it, but I'm just going over it. And you can read more or less what it does, right? This is our Etcher ISO, ISO image burner. We use USB, right? USB. And that's the one I've been using for all the ISO the image writing on a USB for 4 years. I mean, it's probably gonna be over 2000 burns. It just works, okay? But there are other elements, and if we can put one in front of all the others, it's Etcher. Etcher works on Windows, it works on Mac, it works on Linux, right? Bitwarden, secure, free password manager. LastPass is my solution inside a browser, any browser on Windows, Mac, and Linux, and even Android, right? Or iOS, it's all there. They have the applications. Conkeys to set, another password manager. So I've really selected everything inside it, of course, with the knowledge that, for instance, Office Still and Office Fresh, well, it's one of them, right? There are things that conflict with Zeitgeist, and Synapse and Midori is conflicting with Zeitgeist. It's general knowledge, right? Between Calamares. KeyPass, right? Another key password. Lots of things in here. We're just in accessories. Plank, Play on Linux is installed, Sakura is installed, so I installed all the terminals, all the file managers. They're all here. And this is the ISO where I can always check, or the SSD better, where I can always check that it works. Another one that needs to be selected with, well, common sense. Visual Studio Code and Code is the same thing. So choose, it's the same thing like Office Still and Office Fresh. Choose either the stable version or the later version, the more beta version. So lots of things in here. Git Kraken is here as well. And here's Visual Studio Code again. LibreOffice is installed. I think I took the fresh version I took, right? Games, this took me forever, right? If you the more you install inside Calamares, the more you need to download, the more you need to install. The only thing you can do is be patient, and maybe something else you can do is rather than clicking, right? Rather than clicking, launch Calamares here. Then you see it move, that you see all the technical stuff, but nevertheless you see things move. Because I have installed probably gigabytes, right? Gigabytes of I think this is a 500 gigabyte thing. So how do we know how much I have installed? Let's see if this is the easiest way. Nope. And let's see if we have disks that can tell us something. All right, so 53, which means 47 gigabytes. Well, I'm counting this wrong. So 9.3%, let's say 50 gigabytes of software is installed, right? It's for Linux, it's a lot. With 10 gigabytes, normally you're enough. But I did install games. Armageddon Advance, Astro Menace, Chess is here, Chromium is a big one, very good one, 1 terabyte, right? Am I saying correctly? No, that's too much. 1 gigabyte of download, just for the data, for all the game data. Tux Racer is here, Free Civ is here, Hedge Wars is here, Knights, Chess, Lutris, gaming platform, Minecraft is here, Neverball, Sauerbraten, also a big one, had to wait long for this one. Steam is here, which is basically, well, small, but you know, when you start installing the games, then the gigabytes will come. Xenotic is a big one as well. Did I make a mistake? Chromium, not sure if this is that big. Well, actually, big. There you go. So WPS Office is much bigger than Xenotic. IntelliJ is big. Xenotic is there. The data, right? Only Office bin. Sauerbraten is there. This is exactly how big everything is, right? 3 letters, big. We're looking at some games. Fine. Graphics. Blender, Darktable, Digicam. And in this video, actually, you see an overview of all the things that matter in Linux. All the most important things of software are here. Running them would take hours, right? We'll not go into that, but it's a lot of things to have a look. Also, a smart, faster web browser. There are things in here that probably you've never seen. Why not try it out? The Tor browser is there. And a multimedia. Lots of multimedia things. Lollipop, OBS Studio. That's the tool they use to stream to YouTube. Sometimes. I do not. Simple screen recorder. That's this one. And we are doing this. This video is done now with that particular tool. Lots of Office things. There is more than just LibreOffice, because many distros put LibreOffice on there, and it's a choice, right? I'll leave the choice up to you. Personally, now I'm going to WPS Office because it's so similar to Office for Microsoft that it's so easy for me. It's just no learning curve. Don't have to look for things. It's exactly the same, more or less. Right. Here is your Min stick, by the way. This is USB image writer, the one that we use for the last 4 years to burn all our ISOs. It's coming from Linux Mint, right? So don't think in boxes. Anything from AOR comes probably from Debian, and it comes from Red Hat, and it comes from zips from GitHubs, etc., etc. We're one big happy family. Well, happy, I don't know, but one big Linux family at least. And our software on Arch Linux comes from everywhere. Just say. I've opened GDK. What was that for? I think for IntelliJ it came, but we need it also for Minecraft, I think. And maybe you need another version if you start modding and all that. You better take a look at ArcoLinux.com, and there are articles about it. And I have WPS Office here, and let's not forget to go inside here as well. Interesting things are in here. For instance, sometimes you see icons that are not changing or not following the Sardi circular theme. And I think I saw one. Fix hard-coded icons. All right, 2 of them are fixed, and they will be behaving again. I don't know which one it was, but okay, so it's fixed, 2 of them. But I think I need to make another pass at it later on, because one of them was not behaving, and that's only because developers change the name. Icon developers, in casu me now for Sardi and Surfen, if a developer says an icon is called A, I make an icon with the name A, and the next time it says it's gonna be called X, yeah, icon is broken, because it's looking for X, but X does not exist, and it's this one that needs fixing. Dictionary, and all the rest looks okay and circular. So if you have issues with icons, you can tell me always. I think everything is okay for the rest. And it's gonna be on Ctrl-Alt-F. And it's gonna be on GitHub of Eric Dubois. Sure, I agree. And then you go to Sardi. You make an account, sign in, sign up, and you put your issues here. New issue, and I have to make a new name. But basically, I'm gonna tell to myself, so I don't forget. We do that monthly, the creation of new icons. So let's include a little bit of that as well in this video. So file system, user, share, applications. What I need to know is that particular icon. And yes, naming conventions that, well, GNOME, I think it started with GNOME, is breaking our icons. It does not mean these icons are not working. It means they're not showing up in user share applications. It doesn't mean if it's that it's broken. So was it battery or what was it again? Let's have a look. No, all applications. Dictionary, sorry, dictionary. So dictionary is this thing, open with Sublime Text. Look at that. I've installed all these editors, right? I can choose. What I need is this one. There you go. They've changed the name to the convention of GNOME, org.xfc. capital letter dictionary. It's all matters in Linux. So this is what I'm gonna put, and I'm gonna make a link, not an icon per se. I will have an icon for a dictionary, but it's the naming that changed. So you can actually change it in here now, and it's fixed. But yeah, I'm gonna make an icon for it in Sardi and Surfn. That's much better. And then an update, and it's all done. All right, simple as that. If you know it, that's what we do. We share knowledge, and if you have questions, you ask them on the forum. And if it's something we have not yet treated, we can always make a video if, of course, we ourselves have the knowledge. All right, cheers.